The court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility
Yes, Judge.
and up to a $2,000 fine. Did you understand?
Justice served or justice failed? If you were the judge in this case, would you still make the same call?
Good morning. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 6514, State versus Ruben Solano Jr. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state. Alma Benavides for Mr. Solano.
And are you Mr. Solano?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney and the First Amendment Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Ruben Solano Jr. who's placed on community supervision in 2024 CR 6514 for the offense of possession of controlled substance penalty group 1, less than 1 gram on July 30th, 2024 for a term of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes.
State?
Violation of condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Ruben Solano Jr., did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed on 4/7/25 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
And
Yes.
we waive and abandon the remainders.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4? The court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility
Yes, Your Honor.
and up to a $2,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor, it is for the court to grant the state's motion, revoke the defendant's community supervision, sentence him to 8 months in the state jail, and the state would be taking into consideration clause number 2025 PF 24487.
All right, and what is that offense?
It is a possession controlled substance PG1 less than 1.
All right. Is that the agreement?
It is,
counsel?
Your Honor. It is, and we would also ask the court to consider giving him credit for the time that he was at ISF from October 30th of 2024 through March 3rd of 2024.
And did he successfully complete ISF?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Almost.
Probation, was it successfully completed?
1 second. I believe it was, but I just want to make sure. Yes, sir.
All right, are you asking the court to follow this agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
I'm Ruben Solano Jr.
Why were you not successful in probation?
I lost my dad in December of 2024, right before Christmas time or whatever.
All right, so this is in April.
That's right. And my mother got sick on me in March.
But this is, you were on probation July 30th, 2024. That's when your probation started.
Yes,
And so your answer to, I lost my father, my mom is sick, let me not be there for them, let me go do drugs. That was your answer.
I was hurt. I was hurt. I just lost my dad. My mother got sick right behind it.
Yeah, so so your answer was, let me go use drugs because that will definitely help the situation. You made choices. And either you are going to stop using drugs, or you're going to either you're going to end up dead or you're going to end up in prison. That's the only two things that are going to end up happening. And your go-to when something traumatic is happening in your life can't be, let me go use drugs. You're using drugs didn't help the people who were suffering because you lost your mom. You're using drugs didn't help your father who was ill. Now, is your father still alive?
That was reverse.
Reverse. Is your mother still alive? All right, so your mom is still alive and you're not helping her because you're about to go into custody, into an institution in due time. And when you still get out, you're going to come back out and you're going to use again. And then you're going to put that at your mom's doorstep. And how old are you?
44.
You're 44 and your mom's going to have to support you because you're not going to be able to get employment. And your mom is probably going to let you come live with her because you're her baby. You're her mijo. Did I say that right?
Yes.
It's going to be, oh, my mijo, right? And you're going to come stay with her. You're not going to work. You're going to use drugs. You're going to look her in the eye. You're going to be dishonest with her and say, I'm going to do better. I'm not going to use again. Then she's going to expect that you're using and going to suspect that you're using. And you're going to look her in the eye and you're going to tell her a story that's so believable. And she's going to want to believe it because you're her mijo. And then she's going to wake up one morning and you're going to have stolen from her because you're going to have to support her habit. So either you're going to change or you're not going to change. But if you choose not to change, don't put that on your mom's doorstep. Be the best person that you can be by writing her a letter and say, hey, Mom, I got this great job. I'm working in the oil fields. I'll be able to visit you whenever I can. Then that way she'll think her mijo is doing excellent in the oil fields and she won't have to see you lose your way. You understand? All right. The court is going to grant the motion, sentence you to 8 months in the state jail facility. Take in consideration 2025 PF 24487. There's a $2,000 fine. The court will give you credit for any time served and credit for any time served for successful inpatient treatment. And let me just tell you, the reason why I'm giving you credit for the time you serve inpatient is because legally I must. If legally I didn't have to, I wouldn't give it to you because it appears that you didn't learn anything. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. And I'll suggest the therapeutic community as well. You'll have to request it, and they will either put you in the program or not, but it's to help you with any drug issues you may have. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. When you're released, if you can't find a place to stay or transition with your sobriety, if I'm still here, you come back here, I'll make sure you find a place for you.
They're gonna take up Christian ministry. I'm gonna go to that place too. So
All right. So here's the thing. You're saying good things right now. You need to hold on to that. And again, write that letter to your grandmother, or to your mom, and tell her, I got my life together. I'm going to be working in the oil fields, and I will see you as soon as I can. Write her that letter. And then when you're clean and sober, drop in to see her so that she can see you and know that you're doing okay. And then say, I'm going back off to the oil fields. And once you have a track record of being sober, then maybe you can see her more often. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Have a good one. Yes. So it shows that Andrew Del Cuarto is on this.
But that's correct, Your Honor. We are co-counsel. Mr. Del Cuarto is actually on vacation until later this week, but we're co-counsel, so I'm appearing for him today.
All right, so do you have all discovery?
We do not, Your Honor.
What is missing?
According to the state, they've just uploaded, is that today?
Well, if I can step in to help out this, so back in March 6th of this year, in Judge Nahara's courtroom, there was a motion to amend bond conditions that was heard. So it wasn't, Cindy was not the court reporter, it was the court reporter in that court. We've been trying to get the transcript from that court reporter from that hearing so that we can get and provide to the defense, because that's obviously going to contempt potential Brady.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry, what? You're whispering, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. We've been trying to get the transcript from the court reporter in that court from that hearing so that we can have it provided to the defense, because that is going to contain potential Brady and impeachment evidence for them. The last time that Ms. Jones, who's handling the case, talked with her, I believe was yesterday, she said she needed another 7 to 10 days potentially to get that over to us. So that's one piece of discovery that we need to disclose to defense. And as soon as we get it, we will do so. Additionally, this past Friday, we had just interviewed the victim, and I believe those notes were just uploaded for defense to view, or no, they weren't. Okay, so those do need to be uploaded. So those two pieces of discovery are outstanding. Still,
So it's just transcripts?
a transcript that we're trying to get from the court reporter, yes, and then the notes, that'll be a quick thing we can probably get done, but it's just mainly the transcript that's taking longest.
And who was the court reporter?
That I do not know her name. I just know that she was in Judge Nahara's courtroom on March the 6th of this year. That was,
So when were the transcripts requested?
I believe it was requested. I'm trying to see from the notes. I don't have a specific date. I apologize, Your Honor. I'm kind of stepping out on this one.
I think it requested some time ago, closer to the hearing, Judge.
So how long was this hearing?
It was quite a long hearing. We were there all afternoon.
So just one day?
Yes,
So I don't understand why the transcripts are not ready.
I don't understand either.
Do you know who?
I don't know who the reporter was, so. The case.
And my understanding is the meeting on Friday has produced some significant Brady issues. We're waiting.
Just 1 second, one thing at a time.
I was just informed it's a Mary Berry is the court reporter. And today it looks like another request was sent out by Ms. Jones for those to get the transcripts.
Was she there in person?
I believe so, yes.
She's retired or she's freelancing now, so. That's what.
All right, so who has information on Mary Berry?
Yeah, and this isn't the first request that has been sent out. Apparently, we sent one prior weeks ago and no response. It looks like it was sent to Angela originally, but found out that Mary was the actual court reporter that day, and Mary was on vacation at the time that request was sent.
I have her phone number. You want me to text her?
Yes, please.
We write the cost number and the days of the hearing down and all that.
Yes. Thank you. And then. You will.
All right, so the first thing we have are transcripts from the March hearing, correct?
That's the first thing that's outstanding, yes, Your Honor.
Then what else is outstanding?
Your Honor, the state interviewed the complaining witness last week. And my understanding is that there is significant Brady issues that come from that. We have been informed that we are going to receive a notice or some sort of document with regard to that, and we still don't have that.
All right, anything else outstanding?
I don't believe so. I do know that on Mr. Del Cueto's side, he had requested from us as well to get any and all reports where the victim was, like in separate matters, a victim, an accused, or a witness from both SAPD and BCSO. Those have been received and have been uploaded.
All right, is there anything else other than these two items?
I do not believe so.
I think that's it, Judge.
All right. So this is coming back. It's coming back, Norma, the week of August 4th. So they should have everything, just put it on that August 7th, that Thursday. And if the transcripts are not ready, then she'll need to be here to let us know when the transcripts will be ready.
Yes, Your Honor.
August 7th.
7th.
Anything else?
Thanks, Judge.
All right, let me see what page he is on.
He's on page
1.
yes. Okay.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And Norma, you can put that down.
Judge Boyd's tough warning to a repeat drug offender. What do you think? Did Judge Boyd make the right decision, or should she have shown more leniency? Share your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more real courtroom stories. What started as a routine probation revocation hearing quickly became a powerful lesson about addiction, responsibility, and second chances. Ruben Solano Jr. appeared before Judge Boyd after admitting he violated the conditions of his community supervision by failing to report to his probation officer. As part of a plea agreement, both sides recommended revoking his probation and sentencing him to 8 months in state jail, while also resolving another pending drug possession case. Before announcing the sentence, Judge Boyd wanted to understand what had gone wrong. Solano explained that he had lost his father shortly before Christmas, and that his mother had become seriously ill. Overwhelmed by grief, he admitted he turned back to drugs. But Judge Boyd challenged that reasoning. She told him that using drugs didn't help his sick parents, didn't solve his problems, and only pushed him further away from the people who needed him most. The judge warned that addiction leaves only two paths if it continues. Either he would end up dead, or he would spend the rest of his life in prison. Then the hearing became deeply personal. Judge Boyd told Solano that if he refused to change, his elderly mother would be left carrying the burden of his addiction. She imagined him moving back into her home, lying about his drug use, breaking her trust, and forcing her to watch him destroy his own life. She urged him not to put that pain on his mother's shoulders. Instead, she encouraged him to rebuild his life, stay sober, find honest work, and one day return home as a son his mother could be proud of. After considering the agreement, Judge Boyd granted the motion to revoke probation and sentenced Ruben Solano Jr. to 8 months in the state jail facility, imposed a $2,000 fine, and gave him credit for time already served in inpatient treatment, noting that the law required the credit even though she believed he had not fully learned from the opportunity. Before ending the hearing, Judge Boyd offered one final piece of encouragement. She recommended that he enter a therapeutic treatment program while in custody and told him that if, after his release, he truly wanted to stay sober but had nowhere to go, he could return to her courtroom and she would help connect him with resources to get back on his feet. The hearing ended with a reminder that recovery begins with personal responsibility, and that a second chance only matters if someone is willing to change.